Corne, the reports appear to be favourable with regard to racing going ahead at the Vaal on Tuesday. Just spoken to a few trainers down there, and hopefully 3 Strands will be the first of those runners that lines up at the Vaal, weather permitting.
Yes, let's hope so, Andrew. 3 Strands, a very, very nice filly by Futura. She won in her 3rd start, came back after, post-maiden, ran a very nice race.
3 Strands as they come past the 200-metre mark from Memorial Day, but 3 Strands in the all-red colours in control and pulling away. 3 Strands, Memorial Day, Roslyn behind that.
And I expect she'll run well at the Vaal tomorrow. A good each-way bet, I think.
Marvellous. Then Corin's Legacy, there have been some really good runs. Last, not really up to scratch.
Yes, Andrew, she's a nice sort of filly. She has a couple of problems. I think we're on top of them. She's one of those that you can't really leave out. Never a banker because you don't know what she'll do. But she's a nice filly, and I expect there's more in the tank for her. So coming back, and as I say, I think we're on top of her problems. So add her in, and definitely in your exotic bets and so on.
We were talking about the name of one of the Lancaster Bombers the other day. What's in a name? There sounds like there's something special in the name of Corin's Legacy.
Yes, it's a nice story for the Makinses. David and Meta had a daughter called Karen, and she unfortunately passed away from lung cancer. That's probably 2 decades ago already, and I'm sure it's named in her memory.
Moving on to Scottadito, what do you make of her chances?
Andrew, she's a nice big Master of My Fate filly, very temperamental, and starting stalls has always been an interesting one with her. Sometimes she jumps well, other times she doesn't. When she does, and she's sort of in the leading line, she runs well. If she's amongst horses, she doesn't seem to enjoy it. So she's one of those sort of enigmas that also you cannot bank her, but you cannot leave out. She's got tons of ability, but she often just doesn't take much of an interest. So we obviously trying to mine the last little bit out of her, and hoping that she'll run well.
Big City Girl was supposed to run last week. We showed the replay. She was very gallant in defeat.
She's such a keen filly. She always tries her best. And I expect Big City Girl to run a very good race again. She's really enjoying it, and I think this bit of time when where we were only trotting with the rain and so on would only freshen her up, and she could only benefit from it. So I would almost choose her above Scottadito for this race, but both of them have chances.